Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to Chatting with Cherubs with me, Josh Jones, and I'm here with a wonderful
Morgan Rees, and I'm here with the amazing
Gearoi'd Farrelly, who almost forgot to do the intro properly.
We're in real person. We're in real life. We're all
IRL,
together.
guys.
I know. It feels. I feel like you're just avatars that I can put away once a week, and here we are.
And if you can hear heavy breathing throughout the full episode, the dog.
I've had a really fat Christmas.
Yeah. The dog's asleep in the corner, and
That's what we call him, Morgan.
It is because you're bless him. Your dog's got a broken nose, and because it breathes like that, so you can never really tell if it's snarling at you or just breathing.
You've just misgendered my dog.
Oh,
It's a she.
She.
Cancelled.
Cancelled.
No, yeah, she's.
Oh, I'm not performing at the kennels anymore.
Yeah, someone's broke a nose. Not me. We got her like that. So, yeah, because she got a big dent in her nose, so she breathes really heavy, doesn't she?
I love the fact that you have firstly, you have this gorgeous dog, right? That has become just nicer and nicer and nicer every time we meet him because she's clearly living in the lap of luxury, having a lovely time,
Yes.
a great life. But the problem is that because she's had terrible things done to her,
Yeah.
all your neighbours probably think you're an abuser because
I
she
know.
had her ears cropped.
Yeah, she's got an ear crop.
But I was saying to someone who I thought that I was like, oh God, I hope people don't think that I cut her ears. And they're like, what, with your left-handed scissors? And I was like, how dare you? How dare you? I could do it.
You're probably trying to trim her.
Yeah. But no, yeah, because she obviously is, but she's so cute.
She is gorgeous. Yeah, she's really sweet.
You do sleep the same. You make
We
the same
do.
noise.
Yeah.
We snore. Everyone in the house snores apart from the cats, but me, James, I snore.
Oh,
But
yeah.
We keep the neighbours
You're
up all
similar,
night.
but she's not as mean as you when you wake up.
I actually wake up really happy. I'd get progressively mean throughout the day.
Josh isn't an evening person. He's the only person.
I'm a morning person. For
Yeah.
sure, I really am.
Yeah, but you're sharp in the morning. You know, you like a day. You like a day to be planned out a certain way.
Do you think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having shared a room with you in Edinburgh very briefly, I was like,
No,
oh.
I'm like, get up, let's go.
But Josh, it's 5 a.m.
I'm sat on the toilet.
Yeah,
Get up,
I
let's
do
go.
feel sorry for James because I just like when he's like, let's have a cuddle. I've already been awake for 2 hours. I've been downstairs. I've showered. I've done stuff. So he's like, come in bed and cuddle. I'm like, no, like
The day has begun.
Yeah, I'm starting. I'm rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I am 100% James in this scenario because I'm the worst. Like Janet always says that we're late because I want cuddles. I'm a real Labrador. And I go, get into bed, just 5 minutes. And he's like, I was supposed to be at work half hour ago.
See, I get in bed and I will cuddle him, but I'll be like, oh God, I hate this. But
I'm the same.
actually
There's
love
an
it.
efficiency I feel to my cuddling. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm like, okay, let's get this done.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine
If there's
you.
an itch, let's scratch the itch.
I couldn't imagine you cuddling. I couldn't imagine you being like overly affectionate with your partner.
I'm very affectionate. How dare you?
Yeah, I imagine if you got married rather than a kiss, you shook hands. I pronounce you
incredibly
husband. Nice doing business with you.
Fist bump like it's COVID.
Rather than a veil, it's a mask.
Yeah.
I did once get into trouble because I did an interview, and I said this. I just mean that with regard to marriage, I think marriage is great and everything, but I did say as a joke in an interview once that when I was asked would you ever get married, and I was like, well, if one of us ever got diagnosed with a terminal illness, we would definitely do it to avoid the inheritance tax.
Yeah.
And I did get given out for that. And I thought that, you know what, that's actually fair enough. I accept that. That was the
No,
wrong
I
thing
think
to
it's
say.
a fair comment though. If you don't want to get married and then you just do it at the end to stop tax,
People
I think
do that.
that's fair enough.
Bob Mortimer did that when he had his triple heart bypass. Before he went into theatre, he got married in the Chaplain.
I'm not religious at all, but I have come to terms with the fact when I'm like, if James dies before me and were dead old, and I'm like, oh, I'm not really going to shag another guy again, I'll probably go into confession and be like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And I'll be like, I'm gay. And then I'll be like, right. And then they're like, right, you're not gay anymore. And then I'll get in heaven.
Oh, really?
I'm
Josh,
going to do
you're
that.
You're not getting in heaven.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, you'll be on the gates of heaven, and St. Peter will be like, I think the lady doth protest too much.
No, but just apologise for everything you've done on your last moments, and then.
Do you think that's a bit of a cop out, though?
I think it would be. I think it's allowed if you list them all, because I think somebody. Forgive me, Father, I've sinned. I go, okay, list all the sins, and then you can go. You can't just say all of them. If you can list all of them, I'll forgive all of them.
So what are the sins? What? Well, sodomy.
Oh God.
I'm
going to have to start confessing a lot earlier than my old age.
I know, but there's more stuff than that. Like,
yeah, well, blowjobs as well.
That was the 11th of the 12th commandment.
But sodomy, and I've not really robbed. I robbed like once when I was younger, but I wasn't very good at it. I was just giggling.
But you have craven someone's ox, no?
Yeah.
What
have you like what's the word? Coveted your neighbour's goods?
I don't know what.
Or your neighbour's wife?
Yeah.
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 I think
I don't think my neighbours like me.
Really? Well,
But-
they just see this dog that's been euthanized.
Yeah.
They're like, this
But I
guy's
just
a
think,
monster.
like, we just always have like, hi. And like, yeah. And then, because we didn't really speak. And then I told you my brother got locked out and had to go sit in the house for 3 hours.
That's so
Well, I mean,
funny.
that'd do it.
That makes me laugh because that's something that happens to a 5-year-old.
Yeah. So then that was like an icebreaker because I was like, oh, thank you for looking after my brother, sort of thing. And then we kind of spoke. And then I made a weird joke about, because I was saying how I loved it round here. And I said, and then I made a weird joke about jacking my way into the house. And I was like, I don't really know these people. And then now I was like, hey.
Is your husband in? Or?
I've given reason to not like
So
me.
did they,
I think they just become a bit, but I don't know what
like
they
when
think.
you see them, are they always just whispering at James?
No, they're just
going,
like,
"Do you
this-
want any help?"
Yeah, no, they're just like, hi. But
They probably think you were trying to proposition him for a
I
threesome
think
or
they
a
thought
swinging
I was
thing.
trying to swing, but I was just like, sometimes I forget that, like, boundaries, and I forget. I speak to people like I've known them for ages when I'm like, I don't know you at all.
Oh, well,
And
that's
I
just, you're just friendly, a friendly, open person.
I don't know, sometimes it can just be a bit much, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think you're just an open, friendly book rather than wanting to be everyone's best friend. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have boundaries as well as you're an open book, but you also have boundaries.
Yeah.
You're an open book, but your boundaries are huge. They're really wide, actually.
But I've had it in the past where people have been like, I've heard like where he's got back to me and like, oh, are you close with this person? They say like you're really close, and I've never really considered myself like that close to them. But I think it's because I just chat to everyone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you are. You're kind of like, but that's just being friendly. That's a good quality. That's a good quality in a neighbour. And I
Yeah.
think that those people need to take a long, hard look at themselves.
I think they're quite friendly with me. They're just like, they're just.
They're wary.
I think I was like trying to be friends, and it's just, and also James had already lived here for a few years before I moved here, so he already established their relationships with their neighbours, and they're not close.
Okay.
So then,
Yeah.
like, it's weird now. Then if I'm like, come on, let's make friends with the neighbours, is like I've lived with them for 5 years, and no.
The thing about it is, though, but do you want to be friends with your neighbours?
I was going to ask, what's your relationship with your neighbours like, and do you like it?
I do like my neighbours. I have to say, I live in an apartment block, and there's 4 apartments on my floor.
Yeah.
And I'd be friendly with all of them. Like I've lived there for a long time. But we also, good fences make good neighbours, as they say.
So
I've never heard
Do you know
that.
what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah, it's like boundaries. You know, nobody just knocks on the door.
did
We
it?
text?
I can't say her name, right? But she's dead actually, but I still can't say her name. But so my dad lived on a row of terrace houses growing up. And then there was an old woman who lived on the other end, right? And this woman, was really nice. And it was really weird actually, because I used to go round to a house when I was about 7 or 8, and she was just my friend, this old woman, and I'd just go sit in a house, and she always got me these mugs with like funny faces on them, like, oh, yeah. And she was really fun. And she got me like little teddy bears with like United on it, because this is when I was pretending I liked football.
Unions, you just loved unions.
Yeah.
As opposed to football players.
But I went like round to her house, right? And I was there all the time. And she was like one of my best friends, this old woman. And all my little mates on the street would take the piss out of me because one of my best mates was like 85 years old. And I'd go to a house all the time. But then it was really heartbreaking, actually. She kind of broke up with me because her grandkids got jealous that I was there all the time. And she was like, oh, my grandson's a bit jealous that you're here all the time and I'm his grandma or whatever. So I had to like stop going round. I know. She broke my heart. I was devastated.
Is she dead?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was that? No judgment. She had a comment.
This is where it gets really interesting, Brett. So that's just who she was. That's my relationship with her. Yeah. And I spoke about her with my stepmom recently. And I didn't really know stuff because I was young. So basically, when I were about 13, maybe 12, 13, my dad got a better job because he worked in like Mark or whatever it's called, like the fish factory, but then he got a different job and he got like a better car because we had a Toyota Space Cruiser, which was like an old hippie van that kept breaking down. I thought it was a Nissan Space Cruiser, apparently it was a Toyota, and it kept breaking down. So our car was like the crappiest car on the street. And the windows were all old, but then he got a brand new car. Well, he got a Kia, and then so he got like a brand new Kia, and he got new double glazing windows, and had the house like painted. You know, not painted, but the bricks like power washed, basically.
Oh, power washed, yeah.
Yeah, and just did the house up right. And then they got letters in the post, like from a serial killer, being like, how have you afforded this? We all know you can't afford this. Where's all your money come from?
Oh, who could this be from?
But they were getting multiple cards, but my stepmom knew it were her because of her Christmas cards, and old ladies have old lady handwriting, don't they?
Yeah.
Like old ladies have mad handwriting, don't they? So it's just like mad old lady handwriting. She was like, oh, it's definitely I can see. So I was like, that's crazy. And then my stepmom went, yeah, it got weirder, actually. As she got older, when she was like pushing 90, she got done for shoplifting. So, yeah. I'm glad she ended me. I would have got into a life of crime.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Imagine that. She was like the Fagin of Oldham.
And that's why I've always been into bad boys.
So the origin of the story, you got dumped by an elderly woman because she was seeing other children.
Yeah.
But like,
because we got double glazing, she was fuming.
Imagine
this
sending
was in Droylsden.
poison pen letters to somebody who you also send Christmas cards to.
I know.
There's a special level of deranged.
Well, it's because it was a row of terrace houses and not a big row, probably like 10 houses on the row.
But were they like cut out of papers?
No, it was written, but she had the best front garden and like it was like gorgeous. and then we ended up having the nicest house on the row.
Oh my God, I love it.
I love this.
She sounds amazing.
Yeah. So we went from not to having the nicest house on the road to like the nicest one because the full house. Oh, and there was the because we had, you know, one of those, not a porch, but do you remember when people used to just have slabs over the door and you looked like it were going to fall on your head every time you open the door? We had one of them and it looked like it were going to like knock one of us out. But then we got a porch.
Yeah.
So when my dad got money as well, we got a porch because he got a new job. So we got a porch, a Kia, double glazing, and power wash the house. And because obviously everyone else on the street thought we was absolute scruffs. And then like, oh, look at that poor family or whatever. And then he drives in with his Kia and was like,
You
Things
see
have
me
changed.
rolling.
because I told
My Kia.
I told you the story about when he got a Kia and he pretended that he robbed the
you
car.
sold that on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But
So,
that was
was
it. It's just, this was all happening at the same time.
Was she sending you all these letters in retaliation to all the letters you sent her when you
Well,
got
I
dumped by
didn't-
her?
I didn't know about the letters. I always just thought of her as this lovely old woman who broke my heart in two.
But in
And
my
then-
mind, you were sending her letters going, "How did you get grandsons like this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What you
But
could have
I
had.
do remember. I do remember, like, I do remember being about 8, like after I stopped going round. I'm like joking about it, but it was a real big
I'm
time
sure
in my
that
life.
was really sad.
And I remember seeing like a grandson and being like, I was like giving him the evils like this.
What a little prick of a
I know.
Show
grandson.
me your evils again, Josh.
I'm really
What
friendly.
won Josh the Oscar? Have you seen that online challenge, which is go from "I love you" to "I hate you" without changing your face? And that's the look I imagine you giving.
But like,
Yeah, they didn't say you couldn't change the angle of your face.
what do we know anything about the grandson?
No, I hope he's dead.
Because no, I would say that he went on to be an absolute
piece of
lunatic.
shit. Yeah.
Like absolute narcissist, crazy.
Fuming because I was mates with your nana. Get a life.
Yeah.
I was there all the time, though, to be fair. I just like walking a house. Going,
Maybe that woman broke your heart so much that's what made you swear off women.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like I'm done with these.
I'm done with these
Evil
bitches.
bitches.
These evil bitches.
My heart's been broken for the last time.
Yeah.
I was genuinely like really sad about it.
It's
She
hard.
was my
How
little
did she
old mate.
do it? Like
She just said like my grandkids are jealous.
Yeah.
But
Did they take
I
it- did they
I
take-
would walk in the house. So they'd be there and I'd be like, hey, I don't know them. But
And what did you say when she said, "Josh, I'm afraid you can't come around here anymore because my grandchild"?
I can't remember what I
It's a mo-
said. I can't remember the words that was
I
spoken.
would imagine you probably said something like, "I just think that's reasonable."
I just remember the
sounds
emotions
sad.
of being like, ugh.
No.
I was like, well, fuck you. We've got double glazing. We've got double glazing. I don't need this house. Bye. I could have gone sit in my dad's Kia. Shut up.
Yeah, I'd say knock on the door, but just get dry car porch.
And what did she shoplift? I'm so curious. Shoplifting
I don't know.
old ladies.
I think
is
it
just...
was like something from Tesco or something. It was like just like not. It's probably like ham. I don't know what it was, but yeah, she got done.
Werther's Originals.
I don't think she got in trouble because she was an old lady. I think that, but she got caught shoplifting.
Wow.
Because my stepmom was like, never say a name. Because I said, I might tell this story
Yeah.
on stage. But
It's a crime family.
Yes,
They're not-
it's a syndicate.
no,
it's
it was
it's
just,
a cartel.
I don't know, though. I didn't know the grandkids. They weren't like grandkids who were like living on the same housing estate or anything. They weren't like, I knew all the kids in the area. They weren't any of my mates. They were random kids who lived in a different area who'd come and visit the gran.
My nan, talking about a crime, she once almost solved a crime because she was such a nosy neighbour. She was really nosy to the point of obnoxious, really. And so, like, if she was a proper, curtain twitcher. So she would write, if she didn't recognise a car, she would write down the reg.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
insane, yeah.
But the next door neighbour across or down the road burgled, but she got the reg of the burglar. But not only that, she was like, "Oh, I've seen these cars go to this address. One of them was an affair."
Oh,
So she gave these reg plates to the house across the road, and apparently this is a story my mum's told me. Apparently the wife was like, "Well, what's this reg plate?" And it was someone they knew.
is she dead?
Yes, she's
But she was-
on my nan
she
or
was-
the
your
husband
nan?
might be. Yeah, my
Yeah.
nan is. Yeah,
Your nan must have had really good eyesight
I'd say she was
to
murdered.
get those regs
oh,
down.
it's a tiny cul-de-sac, tiny cul-de-sac. But yeah,
Wow, she's a candidate for murder, 100%. Like that's Murder She Wrote territory, 100%.
It's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
It's great. I bet she was a fucking annoying neighbour though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really annoying neighbour. She was also a witch. So, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory way.
Yeah. As in, like, she used to do spells.
Yeah, Crystal. She used to read people's dreams. She also used to tell me that she could predict the weather.
And
but this-
1 minute, well, I know you can read palms. How do you read a dream?
you listen, you interpret people's dreams.
Oh, right. You just say, oh, it means this.
Yeah.
I had a mad dream the other day. I'm going to get you to interpret it.
Okay, just do it now.
So I had a dream that we had another dog who looked like Ellie but was bigger and then was swallowing Ellie, and then I had to do the Heimlich maneuver and get Ellie out, and I had to pull her out of this other dog's mouth.
Okay.
I think that is residual old lady rejection trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me back my deli.
Yeah.
I'd love to find out what the grandson's name was.
Oh, I'd love that.
I ripped my fat mask off. It's me. It's
Yeah.
Morgan Rees.
You pesky kids.
we had a really annoying kid because I hung about with all the other kids there, and some of them I'm still. You've met like Holly and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've known Holly since I was like really young. Holly messaged me the other day on New Year saying, "Happy New Year! This is our 26th year of friendship. You need to buy me a dog." I was like, okay, but there was one kid who we didn't hang about with because he was a little cunt, and my dad hated him because every single morning on a weekend, every weekend at like 8 o'clock, he'd go round and he'd go round the block on his bike doing like a cast like a police on it, but it was really realistic because he had a really high pitched voice, and
oh my god!
but he was gay, right? he was gay.
Nino. A gay Nino.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Yeah, it was like that. It was like that. But he was gay. Well, I don't know if he was gay. He was my age. He was like 7, but he was definitely gay. And he and I need to give him a different name. So say his name was Morgan. It wasn't, but say it was. We all called him Gay Morgan, right? And he was.
That probably just wore off a duck's back to a 7-year-old. That probably didn't affect him in any
But
way
then he
whatsoever.
But I hated him. I hated him. Everyone in my house hated him. My dad hated him because he kept waking my dad up because he was going, it was like that fucking kid. So like we all
fucking
just
gay kid.
So then everyone just called him Gay Morgan. So I was like, oh, Gay Morgan. So then I was like, I hate gay people, but I thought that gay was him. I thought that was gay, but he was definitely.
You thought gay was
flamboyant.
like making a siren noise on a bike. I don't know what the hate is. I can understand people being woken up early, but if they do it in the afternoon, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Just keep it behind locked doors, isn't it? What you do behind in your own house. Don't ram it down our throats. Ram it in our ears.
But yeah, every single morning just going around on his bike.
Oh,
God,
can we all give our
It's quite
gayest
sad,
impression of a Nino?
It was like Nino.
Woo, woo.
Hello, and thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Just a little one here to say that if you are enjoying it, we would love it if you could sign up to our Patreon. It is just at the moment as little as £3 a month. That's going to go up to £5 because we're only offering it to the first 200 subscribers. And with that, you get an extra episode every single Tuesday. And if you can't do that, honestly, if you could just like it, comment, subscribe, send it to a friend. It all helps spread it out and push it up the algorithm. It would really help us loads. So thanks again, but fingers crossed to Patreon, no?
Do you think you're the adult that people think you would have been as a kid?
Great question.
Oh, yeah. I do think I am. I think I'm maybe slightly more not as geeky as I was.
Yeah.
But I do think I am. I think if you look at me as the child, you can see the man.
Yeah. What about you?
My parents are everyone's surprised how put together I am and how not useless I was. Because I was useless.
You're not used. You can cook.
Yeah, no,
But
you're very.
I could not do anything, but I don't think I was trusted to do anything. I think it was a catch-22. But yeah, I was proper Mr. Bean, foot in the bucket, head in the oven.
Oh,
No.
you were clumsy as a
I was
child.
really clumsy. You know, like I've got knickers on my head and the vicars are coming round in 5 minutes sort of thing.
I would never would have put you as a clumsy child.
Oh yeah, I couldn't open doors. I couldn't until I was well into my teens. And
How did you get into rooms? Just
Wait.
10-year-old Morgan just waiting in a room for someone to...
yeah, I had to wait for.
What about when you went
like
to the
locked
bathroom?
doors? I could do like doors without locks.
Oh, right. I thought you meant you're like, Mum, open the door, I need a poo.
No, I'm not like Luna the cat when I scratch at the door
Yeah.
until someone does it. But
Do you think that's how like a lot of hostage situations happen? People that have that same problem, it's just like I can't get out, and they're there for years, and then they go, "Oh no, actually, you pushed."
So when was you given like a key?
well, I was given a key and then I had the key taken off me because I kept snapping it in the door. And I wasn't allowed the key.
That is so stupid.
So I was probably given the key when I was 10 or 11. And then I had the key taken off me when I was 12. I had the key back when I was about 14, 15.
See, that's a long 2 years for a parent.
Yeah.
That's 2 years where you're opening a door and go, "Should we just?" No, it's
Yeah,
too
there's
much.
little things I just couldn't
I
really...
just say, just leave him outside.
Yeah. There's little things that I look back on and I just go, how on earth was I undiagnosed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see-
when your parents have the world's largest cat flap.
Yeah, I couldn't talk until I was 5. And
But it's so funny because when you started talking about getting diagnosed and stuff,
yeah.
and then you was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting diagnosed for autism," and then everyone else was like, "Yeah," but I didn't. I was like, "No way, really," and I had no idea. And now I'm like, "Oh, how the fuck did I not know that?"
I just feel like you're very put together.
Yeah, but
I feel like
really
you're
wasn't.
like you know, if there's any sort of technical issue or something, you will have like a very logical step-by-step approach of how to like
Oh, I
fix
do.
the situation.
Yeah. Big time. At the moment, I'm Janet's mum's teaching me all her homemade recipes, and I'm like typing up, putting everything down, method in, and why for every step, why not for every step. This it really sucks the fun out of it. I'm the worst person to go. Just trust your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cook the complete opposite to you. I just throw it in and see. But
Yeah.
you're very...
I do follow a recipe as well.
Yeah, no, I cook like I'm trying to get to the International Space Station.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I'm just like, oh, that can go in. Fuck it, that can go in. I just like free
Yeah, you
pour
trust.
everything.
You're free pouring, free pour bacon.
But bacon is the one that's quite precise. Like cooking food, like is it's very much flavors and stuff. But bacon is to be, you know, to get the rise.
Well, I've made a casserole for her after this, and I have no idea if it's good. I just chopped everything and fucking threw it.
Fucking through it. Yeah, I
You'll
might
eat
put
it.
that in my recipe instructions. Fucking throw it.
Yeah, fucking throw it in.
I meant to say to you actually over Christmas, I did have this incident with my uncle,
Mm-hmm.
who was very impressed by you, right?
Oh my god, my nudes have leaked.
And you've been leaking those rages,
Yeah,
Josh. haven't you?
exactly.
Finally, been getting those
Sending them out
messages.
for years. I was talking to him, and he said that he was flicking through some, I don't know, Dave or whatever, and you were on. Sorry, he didn't say you were on. He said a guy that was very like the guy that was on with me in Vicar Street.
So it was me.
It was you, yeah. Was on Cats Does Countdown,
Yeah.
and he was just like he was just so like him, and I was like, that was him. And I was like, there isn't two of those. And he
Imagine
was,
two with me fucking up.
yeah, I know, it'd be weird. He was so impressed. Like, it's the most starstruck I've ever seen that man. It's like, it was next level. He was like, oh my, and you know him? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I also do comedy.
No, but he's just happy to see someone do it well. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Such a prick.
joking.
Tickets for Gearoid's tour now currently on sale.
on sale, Gearoi'dFarrelly.com.
They're selling well. I don't know why.
Nobody knows. It's amazing that so many people can get it so wrong. But he was so starstruck, and it was I was so impressed. I was actually like, I've never seen this side of the man ever.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was really lovely. And then he watched it on Celebrity Mastermind.
Oh.
And oh wow, did the gloss wear off?
I think we've got to talk about it.
Yeah. So, if you don't know, we do. You should know, but we do a Patreon, and every week, for the podcast, we do a quiz, and I come up with all the quiz questions because
You come up with all-
self-identified smartest one here. But I've just been on Celebrity Mastermind. Can I stress? All the charities got the same amount of money anyway. So like,
I disagree with
Yeah,
that.
they all got zero. It's an absolute con.
I think that needs to change.
the charity still got paid.
Who was your charity?
Forever Manchester. So I've done stuff for them before. I've done quizzes on telly before, and I never win, ever win. And then I did a gig for them, not that long ago, a couple of months ago. And like the woman was kind of joking, like, you're the one who never wins us any money. Oh no!
Yeah. Is it a paid gig?
Was that
That charity's probably giving
Okay,
you
yeah.
more money than you're giving them.
No, but so I've known this charity for years because my brother was working with the charity, and they used to have a superhero who dresses up as them, and he was like going out giving people umbrellas when it was raining, and he was doing like, because it's community work and doing a load of community stuff, and he would go into like schools and stuff as a superhero. And one day he wasn't there, so my brother was like, "Can you dress up as a superhero and go to school?" And I went into a school in Droylsden, and my sister's kid was in the class, and I was like, "Hey, kids," as a superhero, and she looked so confused because it was definitely my voice. And also, all the kids were like, "Why does that superhero sound like an old lady?" But so yeah,
A gay superhero
Yeah.
is you're breaking ground.
oh my God, phone Marvel. I'm ahead of the curve. But yeah, when I was on Mastermind, the charity got money anyway. Got a couple of grand.
Nice.
All right.
So that's
So,
good. So
yeah,
I just want to stress that
There's
before
nothing,
I say I was awful.
there's nothing like an everybody gets a medal situation.
I haven't seen it. I can't watch
watched
it.
it.
I don't watch myself on anything anyway, but I couldn't bear to watch that.
I watched it when I was away for New Year's, and I watched it with one of my friends. And I will say this about that show: that is the dullest show. I mean, it is.
Thank you for booking me. We'll do it again.
I mean, I can't, he's such a nice host. Like,
He's
he's such
lovely.
a brilliant host. But you were like, I was like, oh, thank God for Josh. There was just,
Yeah.
there was
Well,
like
it's-
wall-to-wall lack of personality.
But it's a show.
I'm sorry now.
They were all really lovely.
I'm sure.
They were all
I'm
really
sure
lovely.
lovely people.
They
I'm
were
sure
lovely.
lovely people.
I think they just wanted to win the quiz. And I just think quiz shows can be a bit like that, where sometimes, I know I'm not going to win. But I was trying to be serious. I really was. That's why I was giggling, because
But that was so
I had
fun.
to be serious, and I can't be serious. Do you know what's so funny? I
Yeah.
can say this now. It's on telly, and I've lost. So I came dead last out of all four of us. Okay, the people who were like winning, the top two, doubled my score points. Like I was like very far behind.
Yeah.
And I phoned James, so that we just recorded, we're still in the building. I like run into the toilet and phone James, and I'm like whispering, and I'm like, I came dead last, right? And James went, "Baby, I know." And I was so confused. I was like, "How do you know? You don't know anybody in here. You don't care about the industry. You don't know anyone who works
Yeah.
there." So I was like, how do you know? And he went, well, I phoned you last night when you was in the hotel to see if you was revising. And you went, no, I'm watching Die Hard. And I watched both of them. I watched Die Hard 1 and 2.
But in fairness, your specialist subject was fit daddies, wasn't it?
But, I had a hard specialist subject. I didn't know people would do
You
films.
actually did. I mean, you were the only person with a mastermind subject.
Yeah.
Like, there was the woman that her special subject was guinea pigs.
I think that.
I'm
that's great.
sorry. I am
But
sorry.
that's such a hard subject.
Are you
She's
lost against a 6-year-old?
She's so lovely. She came to my tour show in Bristol. She's really nice. She's the only one. I kind of spoke to her a bit afterwards. She's
Who was
really lovely.
that?
So she does all the antiques in like Antique Roadshow, which is such a cool job.
Yeah.
But she did guinea pigs.
She did guinea pigs.
But I think it's because she was like, oh, I like guinea pigs. But then they're like, all right. And then they give you like books on what.
And then there was the other one, the other side, yeah, and her special subject was La La Land.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a rough hour and a half revision you did.
But then they after, and then Tia Coffey one did Doctor Who.
Yeah, at least that. I think that one's a mastermind subject.
No, but
That's a
also
long
it
one.
wasn't all of Doctor Who. It was
One series.
one series.
Oh, okay. Come on now. Yeah.
I mean, what did you do?
I did Lady Jane Grey.
A Tudor.
Yeah, well, so the reason I chose her, right, is because, so I wanted to do like one of Henry VIII's wives or Elizabeth I or Henry VIII, but I couldn't really do any
Proper
of the
mastermind topics.
But I couldn't really do any of them because they've all been done, right?
Oh.
So then there was like a list of other people from history who I knew, and I chose Lady Jane Grey so bad because she died young and I thought there'd be less to learn. She died as a teen, so I was like, that's less pages. So that's why I chose
My special
her.
subject is Anne Frank.
It's bad.
The
It is,
later years.
it is, but it's quite a dark thing to admit. That's quite dark, but.
Well, I called you. I said, how's the revision going? You went, shit. I went, why? So there's too many Henrys.
Yeah, everybody's called Henry. So I have this book. Everybody's called Henry. So,
Because I remember talking to you, and at the time, obviously it wasn't funny, but I was laughing on the phone, and I had to keep like covering my mouth because you seemed really upset and
I was
stressed out.
so stressed.
And you were like, you sound like you were about to cry. And you were like, I just feel like that very overwhelmed by all of this.
I was like,
And I just
really
wish,
nervous.
I wish I'd known you'd been up against somebody that his special subject was guinea pigs. I was going to say, Josh, this is fine.
But like, because I was like, oh my god, this is my specialist subject. I want to at least, but I got half the questions wrong on my specialist subject.
Rather than saying
but
pass, you
they
should
were-
have said Henry.
But like, they were real. One of the questions was like, what church did someone get married in? I'm like, I can't remember. That's
That's ridiculous.
A lot. I think I did quite well for the subject that I had.
Yeah, considering there was like, how many legs does a guinea pig have?
But then I did general knowledge, and that's where it went.
I mean,
quite-
you shit the bed.
that was
Yeah.
really bad.
My
That-
general knowledge.
like-
That was really bad.
Yeah,
I did
that was
really,
the dirty
really bad.
protest of a round. I remember they asked you about opera.
And I just went, ah. That's all I can remember. I've not watched it yet. I was hoping they'd cut that out. But oh God. But there was bits where I made him laugh and he seemed quite hard to crack. But I don't know if they kept that in. I don't know.
You did make him laugh. You were the only one that made him laugh, and it was actually really funny. And then also they would do these very serious shots of like the four of you, and you would be like breaking your heart laughing to the person beside you.
But,
Yeah, I can imagine you're the only person on Mastermind that's ever spun their chair.
Whee!
but it's a really serious show, and the lights, it's all real. Because I've done The Weakest Link as well, and that was really scary. And I didn't lose. I came second. Well, I did lose, but I came second.
I remember
But
that.
when I was in the top three, so basically, I don't know how I did it. the first 3 rounds, I was the top round on Doctor Who, Weakest Link for every single round. But I'm sure one of the questions was about like Bette Midler. So I was like, fuck me, I'm getting all the gay questions.
Slumdog Millionaire moment.
All gay questions, please. And then they started asking real questions about like science and stuff. I was like, oh no. And then I just shat the bed. And it was me, Kerry Godliman, and Janet Street Porter in the top 3. And me and Kerry voted each other as the weakest link because it was obvious that Janet was the strongest. And then Janet voted Kerry as the weakest link, so she was kicked out. And they asked her why, and she went, because I know I can beat Josh in the final 2, so that's why I've chosen him. And she destroyed me. I got not one question back. She absolutely battered me. She was very intimidating.
Yeah. I was with Kerry the next day, and I was doing a gig with her. And she went, "Oh, I did with the weakest link with your mate Josh." I went, "How did it go?" He got to the final round. I don't know how it happened, and neither did he.
I was like, because I've done really bad on House Games. I was first off in Pointless. I was on with Fatty and we was both crying, laughing. They had to stop filming and they were fuming about it because we were like,
on House of Games?
No, on Pointless. So I was really bad on Pointless. I've done bad on all of it. But they say, do you want to do this for charity? What are you going to be like? No. You got to do it.
Yeah.
And
can I just say, I think it's a bit much of the charity to go, you never win us any money.
I think they were kind of joking.
Leslie lip, here's the invoice for the gig.
But yeah, Mastermind was so scary though, because the lights, it's all real. And
Have you done any TV quiz shows in Ireland?
No, I've never done a quiz show. No, sorry. I did this music thing years ago. Oh, it was dog shit. Like, it was so
Was
bad.
it like a Buzzcocks?
It was, I think they were trying to do an Irish version of it, and it was appalling. And also, I was on the first episode, but it wasn't going well. Like, it was one of those records where they were like, you know, like when the host even realised halfway through, this is shit. Yeah. And it was one of those, you could see like the host is like, this was his whole format, and you could see like the life just like draining out of him. And it was about a 4-hour record that was edited down to like about 25 minutes. But at one point there was a break during the recording.
Yeah.
And I went out to the toilet, and I was in the toilet. I was like, this is really bad. This is probably one of the worst experiences of my life. And then I came out of the toilet, and I went into the wrong studio. So, and there was like studios right beside each other, and I went in and they were recording a mass. They were like, it was all set up to record a mass. And I was just like, what's happened? Like, the studio audience was gone. It was like an identical studio, but like just completely reset for a mass. And
what would you do if there was no one in there and you just hear like a voice from nowhere? You've lost your way, my child.
Choose another path.
The front one.
So are you gonna just change now, Josh, now that you're trying to put forward a more intelligent, worldly version of yourself because you've been on Celebrity Mastermind?
Very clever. I'm gonna host the news.
You're gonna be,
I'm gonna
be one
host
of the
the
news agents.
Yeah,
You're gonna be one of the news agents.
Love that.
Yeah, so this next episode, I'm just gonna talk about what's happening. Venezuela. The guy's been kidnapped in Venezuela.
If you become a talking head correspondent, I would be over the moon.
Well, so what date is it today? The 5th.
5th.
Yeah.
So yesterday, the 4th of January, woke up and my Christmas tree was still up. It was still Christmas here for, God, first week of January. You think everyone's like pretty chill and you're like, oh God, this year could be a good year. You don't know. It's going to be a good year. Wake up, look at your phone and Trump's kidnapped that guy from Venezuela. But,
yeah, some people really have different New Year's resolutions, don't they?
Yeah, I'm like, who can be fucked? Like, that's just mental. But did you see the photo of him?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we should cut this out. I don't know if this makes me look bad, but I was giggling to myself because at first, because he had like headphones on and glasses on, I thought it were like someone playing VR. So I thought he were a VR guy.
He still thinks he's in Venezuela running it.
Yeah,
that's the simulation that he's in.
Because it looked like he was VRing. But no, he was kidnapped, so not very funny.
Well, everyone was talking about on the radio, because I woke up, I'd set the radio to come on to wake me, and people were talking about him. What's his name? Maduro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were all talking about him and about Trump and Maduro. And I was like, I kept thinking it was like the weight loss injections. And I was like, about time.
Manjaro.
Is that it, Manjaro? Yeah,
Manjaro is the weight loss injections. But no, it was kidnapped. But they've done it for oil.
Oh yeah,
totally.
It's 100% for
Yeah, it's mad.
Even though all the Venezuelans are like, "Yay, we finally got rid of him," which is a good thing.
I think they're trepidatious because he's still got loyalists out there, and it's oh god, it's just again you just go like,
what do you think would happen if he kidnapped Keir Starmer? Do you think we'd be bothered?
Yeah, I think we'd be bothered. But
I wouldn't personally.
We would be bothered, but it'd be like, oh god. I mean, like, we gotta go after Keir. Like, none of us like him, but he doesn't deserve that.
Have we got any oil to rob anyway?
Yeah, the North Sea. We don't really tap into it. That's the thing.
Near Scotland and stuff.
Yeah, so Norway do. So that's the big.
I think this would be. I think like Trump kidnapping Keir Starmer would be like when my sister used to rob the carrots off my plate, and I was like, I don't like carrots.
Yeah, take them.
But you shouldn't be doing
you shouldn't
that.
do it. They're my carrots.
Yeah.
To do with what I will. But I'm not really into carrots.
What would they rob the president of Ireland for?
A laugh.
Yeah, I mean, just for
Laughs.
I mean, it's like the president of Ireland is an ornament.
What's your biggest export?
My biggest what?
Export in Ireland.
Crack, as in like
Crack.
Laughs.
Laughs.
Yeah.
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 But no,
Westlife.
Westlife, gold, oil, financial services.
What do you will I Google it?
Do you know what? I have the guy from One Direction, Niall Horan, I think was the fittest in One Direction one. I think he was the one who you'd get married to. He's like the one you'd take home. He'd seem really fun.
No.
Niall Horan.
Is this you trying to be nice to me?
No, I'm not talking about you. I want to marry you.
I just went to the hotel in Mullingar that has like a little it's got a little glass case of like things that Niall Horan has done touched there. Like it's like
Seen
a little
breathe on.
yeah, it's like a little Niall Horan tribute, and also there's a guy called Brezzy. Have you heard of Brezzy?
No.
He's one of he's a musician / rugby player / mental health advocate. You know those.
Your Irish celebrities are really funny. We was talking about Gearoi'd was on Irish. He was on Dancing with the Stars, so Irish Strictly last year.
Yes.
And we was talking. It's just restarted. Last night or the night before? And he was telling me about one of the girls who was in Rose to Tralee. So she won the Rose to Tralee, and now she's on Dancing with the Stars. Literally a year ago, she was an electrician.
Yeah, she's an apprentice electrician. Yeah. She's just happy to wear the lights.
She's probably there just to look at the rigging.
So I tell you, that's a death trap.
Forget these heels and that tango.
I'm trying to find out what Ireland's biggest export.
It's going to be you. It's you and Joanne probably.
Guinness.
Oh yeah, Guinness.
Apparently, our trade with our whiskey trade with India is up 27%, which I think is the news we all wanted to hear.
Yeah. I mean, it's a continent to be getting. I'm learning Hindi.
Yeah, I made a palette paneer myself the other day.
You were very proud of that. You rang me to tell me.
Yeah, I was like, this is a really... Because I make curries for people and I've never made a palette paneer. And I was like, oh.
I've never had paneer cheese.
It's nice.
Is it like a soft cheese or is
Yeah.
it like a mild or a...
It's like a soft cheese, but it doesn't melt in the curry. It's really good.
Oh,
I'll make you a palette paneer.
my mother-in-law, Janet's mum's not my mother-in-law yet, but we were making curries this Christmas, and I thought she was being playful because she kept on going, "Oh, my growing boy," and I thought it was just a little thing she was saying to I'm her little boy, but Janet was so, "Oh no, she's saying you've put on weight." I thought that was her ingratiating me into the family. Like, I'm going to treat you like one of the children. But it turns out she was growing.
I'm going to treat you like one of the children. I've destroyed all of them and you're next.
I'd be devastated.
Yeah, me too.
I'll talk about it in the next episode.
Well, what you can do is you just need to remind her that you're picking her home. And it's going to be the worst home that you can find.
I've had a scattergun of fat comments this Christmas.
Morgan, you look great.
Oh, I know. I look great. It's mums. I don't know what it is about my mum might listen to this, but I'll say what she said. And I'll save it for the next episode. I have to tell you about all my Christmas presents.
Oh my
Say
God.
what your mum said now.
Do you know what? I got 3 Christmas presents this year.
Yeah.
2 of them were anti-chafing boxes.
Great. You use them when running.
Yeah,
Like
my
you
mum
do.
thinks I need them day to day.
Yeah. But have you got big
So
legs?
Pun?
Have you got big legs?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Well, to put it this way, my stepdad went, "Oh, does anyone want seconds?" My mum slapped my stomach and said, "Guess who?"
Right. Well, that's abusive.
No, that's abusive. That is.
That's abusive.
That is. When she's lying there and she hears you say, switch her off, she
Yeah.
knows why.
Honestly, she is.
Switch her off. I can't reach her.
Do you want seconds? Seconds of life?
Second chance, ooh, not today.
What was the third thing?
Batteries.
What?
I got 8 AA batteries.
That is not calling you fat.
From who?
Oh, that one's not calling me fat, but it's not a great present, is it?
Who got you AA batteries?
My stepdad.
Shit present. I can show you a shit present. It's upstairs. My mum's got me a sofa cushion that says, "I'm Josh doing Josh things." She obviously just Googled, "What shall I get Josh?" And she got a pillow that said, "I'm Josh doing Josh things." In like Times New Roman, which is really aggressive. I think that's a passive aggressive, like, "I'm Josh doing Josh things." So it basically says,
Yes.
"Get out my living room."
Yeah, it says, I'm Josh.
I'll
You
show
just
it.
imagine
You're-
sitting down, lying on the sofa during the day. Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
say?
it's upstairs. And then she's got me a mug. You know, both of you know, I don't drink hot drinks. She got me a mug that says, "I'm Josh doing Josh things." You don't know
You
me,
just-
woman. You don't know me.
You should put that on her tombstone.
Yeah.
I'm Anne doing Anne things.
Yeah.
You know,
Well remembered on the name.
you know, she just went click, click, click. Oh, phew. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Tick.
Do you know one good thing that my mum has, and I've started to do it now because my mum's like, "Oh, presents," like, ugh. So she's really like, "I can't be asked with it." So she gets those present bags where you just throw it in and you just tie a bow and it's wrapped. So it's a bag that is wrapping paper and you just fucking throw it in. And if you get a gift from me and it's in one of them, you're one of the people I didn't want to wrap for. And I did prioritise who's getting wraps and who is just getting the gift bag.
Flung at them.
You fucking at their head. Or do you like in the beginning of American film where there's a kid on a bike throwing newspapers in the garden? That's me with my Christmas.
I did do-
Going, wee, 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 wee.
It's Gay Morgan.
Oh God! Well, thank you so much for listening to Chatting with Cherubs.
Yes.
It's been wonderful to be here. Please subscribe to our Patreon, chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com. If you want to get in touch, we'd love to hear from you. I am on tour in the UK in January to March, and there's some tickets left for Leicester Square. Gearoi'd.com is where you'll find the tickets. Morgan.
And I am on tour later this year with a tour show called What a Bummer. You can get tickets at morganreescomedy.com. And Josh and Ellie?
I'm on tour. So my tour has got extra dates. You can get tickets at joshjonescomedy.com. The dog wants to get out of the room. I'm going to let her out.
And thank you so much for listening, everyone. If you do want to support us, we have a Patreon and you can sign up for as little as £3, but those are disappearing soon. So get those as soon as possible. You have a bonus episode every single Tuesday. But otherwise, we'll see you next Thursday. And fingers crossed Tuesday. Thanks very much, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.